What is going on, everybody? Bearded
Howdy
Brickin
ho,
back
peeps.
again with some Camel City in the house. Guess what came in, Tori?
What?
Oh, the T-Rex breakout.
Oh, wow. I didn't think you ordered that, did we?
I don't think so.
This was the first Lego set since I've been doing this that I pre-ordered. Normally, I just wait till the night of and try to get it real fast.
You really wait till the night of to miss out?
Yeah. Well, I normally, if it's the night of, if y'all don't get it for me, I don't get it. Hence why I don't have a DeLorean yet. This is pretty cool. Check this out.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's cool.
That's a cool book.
Oh, it's great.
Gene would never use it.
Gene,
I would.
it's gray.
It's gray?
Yeah, the pages are gray.
Not blue?
That's easier to read, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a lot easier. What is
Finally.
going on? One with the stud.
Somebody's listening to people.
You mean if you put a really glossy white cover or white pages in a book that it has a glare?
Well, even the baby blue is bad.
Well, the baby blue's bad because they just have bad colors.
Oh. Okay.
The glare's real bad on the black pages or on the white pages.
Okay.
The black pages aren't bad until because they highlight the black pieces that are used. So I first start off by building a Jeep.
You sure it's not a Bronco?
Well, these weren't really Jeeps. They were Ford Explorers. My head just fell off the table and hit the ground. And it's probably rolling away as we speak.
What was that?
I'm going to have to go change my glasses. I can't read the comment.
The head rolled off the table and hit the floor, and I'm not going to lie, I don't know where it went.
You want me to send Chestnut over to find it?
I found it. But no, it was an eventful day.
That's cool.
It's a lot to take in, knowing that, you know, with your job and your expertise, if you had decided to open up your own and you went to another shop or another location to see how it ran, and they were like, well, this is what we know. It's kind of a, you know, do you change this? Do you follow this? It gives you an insight of what's the best thing to do.
Right.
Stud said he got the Bugle lately. The Bugle's a fun build. I'm sure Tori and Gene got it in a closet somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, all that stuff in the closet to build, and I'm building the tree house from scratch. In other words, it's not sorted out at all. It's in 3 containers here for me to. No, excuse me, 4 containers.
The Creator Treehouse? The
Yep.
Ideas one?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's a cool
The
looking
big
set
one.
that I wanted that I never got.
Well, we acquired it through that purchase, and so we've washed it and pulled it apart and washed it. So now I'm just going to see if there's any pieces missing by building it.
His head's trying to roll off again. Bill
I
said,
got the mini pigs.
yo, what is going on, Bill?
Stay home.
Has everyone seen the next Lego Star Wars greatness to drop?
No, what?
We get a Landspeeder. The UCS Landspeeder.
Oh, I did see that. Yeah.
It actually looks extremely good. What's going on, Mayo? I am not mad at all with the Landspeeder. I know a lot of people are. I know it makes a lot of people mad that that's what they chose to do. But I'm actually happy about it. Now, the gift with purchase they're giving away is a little like, but whatever. It's called the Lars Homestead.
Mm-hmm.
It's where Anakin Skywalker grew up, but it's literally like a almost like a 6x16 base plate that has like a wall and an exclusive fig with it. It's not very cool looking, and it's not. I don't know what everybody thought it would be, but I think it's funny how there's a lot of people that get mad when promos aren't something they expect and blah, blah, blah. But you're getting a Lego set for free that you're going to potentially put up and sell online for hundreds of dollars down the road. So doesn't make too much sense to get mad.
Let me rephrase that. How about 6 tubs worth of parts?
So Tori said she's building.
Container.
Last week she started kind of breaking it into tubs to get it ready. Yeah, because she finished what she was building. She's got 6 shoe boxes full of parts for that thing.
I'll be at this for a few weeks.
Oh, let's see. Bill said, thank your mom for reminding me about tonight. How did the Venom apartment go? The Venom apartment is somewhat done. I had to take apart the back wall. I got a tire swing that I have to figure out how to make room for. Yeah, Maya, I totally agree. The irony that we're getting this makes it worth us buying it. Yeah, the Sanctorum and all that's supposed to drop May 1st too, isn't it? I've got every UCS set since the Falcon except for the AT-AT. I do not have the AT-AT. Did y'all have a good week?
Yeah.
So far.
Kind of nuts.
I hadn't killed any kids.
Oh, that's right. You had to go back to school, didn't you?
Yeah, it's Tuesday. It was awful. They're so mean to make us go back.
Man, that retirement for Lego is looking better and better every day, ain't it?
Better and better every day.
Gene's just a monster for making you get up and go to work.
Still make me get up and go to work. He would have me a honey-do list. We call it a honey Lego list. This was on the floor. Did that me or you, man?
It's you. It's not me.
All right.
It's always funny when somebody likes Lego and says that they're not that big of a fan of Star Wars. It's like they just go side and side.
Now.
I wish they would push it out to June. I don't need to buy that Landspeeder and then turn around and buy a Sanctum too. Plus, I still got to buy stuff for a truck. Gene, I got a question for you. You'll, I guess your insight on this might be a little bit better. So I got to replace. I don't have to replace, but I want to buy new hinges and springs for the hood. And they're like like $40 a side. So I guess it comes out to be around like $90 with shipping. Would you pay that, or would you step up and spend $140 and get shocks for it?
I would probably get shocks.
'Cause
Because think about it, you're gonna put the hinges on it, and then you're gonna open it up, and you're gonna have a hood prop.
No, it holds itself up.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Are they sprung hinges?
Yes.
Oh, I don't know.
The only reason that makes me not want to get the struts is if one of them goes bad, it's not just something like they're from a special website, so it's not just something I can go order new. So if the website closes down, then I won't have the opportunity just to grab more. Is the only thing that's really swaying my opinion.
Well, the other thing is, if you got a welder, you can make your own brackets.
Yeah. Well, I've got a
You
welder.
just go buy some off the shelf struts that would work.
Greg came in and says, "What is our thoughts on the UCS Landspeeder?" I personally really do like it. I'll join that group of people, and I won't be against the hatred. And I honestly say that I don't mind it. Yeah, I wish that maybe they could only have one big set a month, or maybe even push it out a little further than that. But if Lego were to do that, that loses profit. And they would crank out less sets, which in the end would make more people mad.
Well, yeah, the big issue is that what they're doing is they're reaching out to multiple market segments. Because there are those that aren't going to buy the Star Wars stuff, so they need something for those people to buy too.
Yeah. Man, that computer is put in that piece perfectly.
So Tori's building one of the sets we got in Danville, and I'm tearing apart some of the sets we got in Danville.
The information about this computer says these days we're used to slick, uber-thin phones, tablets, and laptops giving us real-time information and entertainment. Back in 1993, this interactive touchscreen CD-ROM drive was the bleeding edge of tech. You might struggle to fit it in your back pocket, though. Back in 94, computers were definitely not the same as they are today. You mean after this set, Stud, what am I building next? Mayo, it's not struts for anything. I've got an old truck, and I need to replace the hinges on the hood, and I have the option to switch it to struts if I want to. It's not going to be that much more expensive, but I don't know down the road which makes more sense to do.
I wouldn't be worried about the company going out of business because they're not making the struts. They're
No,
getting
they
them
are.
somewhere.
No, they're making them. They're making them.
Really?
Yeah, it's a whole fab shop.
Yeah, but most of those fab shops are buying pieces and parts and
after this set, I'm going to continue on the city. I still have to bang that city out. Which is coming along. I would say I'm over the halfway mark.
What?
Interesting.
What?
It's just how they left a little hole there.
Where?
There.
Oh, we're going to.
Like,
one of the other cool things I did today was after we left Asheville,
Yeah.
on the way back, we stopped by the bid lot and done a little work with him about seeing like the part of it to where he gets the cars.
Yeah.
And the 3 of the 4 cars we bid on, we won.
Where's the bid lot that he goes to?
The Flow one, the one over off of Stratford.
Oh, okay.
He also goes to the modern one, but the modern one's in King. Stud says, yeah, thanks for inspiring me with your city. It made my Spider-Man mock into a Marvel City type thing, and I have learned quite a lot from you and your city. Man, if you never built a city before, it is definitely a big learning curve on what to do, how to do it, why you're doing it type thing. I'm very happy with the way it's turned out. I was happy with it, of course, until the downfall of some of the buildings. But now that I'm building it on Mills plates, I highly recommend that if you plan on it staying around for a while, to build it out of Mills.
So some of these people may not know what the Mills plates are.
I still don't exactly know what it means. It's something integrated. What is it? Integrated something system? Modular integrated Lego system is what it stands for. Pros of night vision goggles: you can see in the dark. Cons of night vision goggles: you might not like what you see coming. The little night vision goggles in this thing are awesome. Oh, Justin says it's a landscape system.
what?
Landscape.
Man, I
system.
about lost another head.
Dude.
Justin's always good to chime in and tell me what I'm doing wrong, because he definitely knows a lot more than I do.
What's up, Justin?
Me and Justin were talking earlier. We got some pretty big plans for this castle.
Cool.
I got another idea for the city that I ran by him. I want to do a Looney Tunes scene. And I think what I'm going to do is have Wile E. Coyote in the city with a rocket chasing after Roadrunner. So for the first time in like 4 weeks, I'm going to place a Lego order. I went from one every day to one every 4 weeks.
That's good. That means you're slowing down on your buying. At least for your truck purposes.
I haven't really bought much for the truck yet.
Richard's in the money. Richard's in the money. Hadn't bought for the truck or Legos.
That just means Richard ain't got no money.
Do you need me to dump that tub into the laundry bag?
How do I get that done? Before I start the next one.
You must be out swinging the baby.
Yeah, I hear him.
Yeah, I mean, it makes so much difference when you do. Like I said, I wish that you could see the city before and after the Mills plates. I guess what I should do a video on them. I haven't.
There
though.
you go.
I've been slack. I ain't gonna
Well,
lie.
I didn't say it, but
It's because you've been so busy at work
Yeah,
this week.
I have. You want to know what I did all day Monday? I
Sat around while Haley cleaned.
I hung out with Haley. She did clean. But I played Xbox. And then Tuesday I woke up with all intentions of coming down here, and I ended up playing Xbox and
sleeping.
no, Tuesday I didn't do anything down here because I was on call to go somewhere and it ended up not happening. Then Wednesday I got up, I mowed, I went and done the thing I was on call for Tuesday, and then came home. And then today I was out all day. Tomorrow I got to move my toolbox, and then after I move it, I'm coming home, I believe. Hey, Gene.
Yeah.
These cars actually have the Jeep logo and Explorer on the back of it.
Really?
Yeah. I hate that I can't buy Lego parts that often. I think I'm going to try to get a job in September as I can't work over the summer and use money to pay for Lego. That is true. I could use the footage from the con as a before. I think though that I might have to wait or maybe to use all the same plates. Are you using 16 by? Are you using 32 by 32 base plates? For your buildings? Need a red plate. I got another I got some people that are definitely want me to work on their car soon though, so that's helping out too. Because the more work I can schedule for when it starts, the better off I am.
Well, we got you covered for May the 2nd.
So, are you just gonna pay are you just gonna pay all the bills then?
No. Boy pays his own bills. He's a big boy. Plus, if we did, we'd have to pay. He'd want to pay us back, and it'd be all this mess. Very independent person.
Oh, so he gets mad if you pay for something?
Yep.
He does.
It's pretty cool. You build the big flashlight too that they carried around. It says in an ideal world, Lex would have stayed still and calm and waited for that angry T-Rex just to walk right by. But where's the fun in that when you can frantically have a powerful flashlight instead? Yeah, so if you're building on 32 by 32 base plates, you will need 4 16 by 16 plates for every like building. And then if you're using the road plates, you'll need to develop somehow to use whatever you're going to use. Like, for instance, Justin came up with what I'm doing, which is using the road plates out of the new style. And it's just building those on mills plates, or integrating them in the mills plates. Because you're not actually building them because they're already there. You're just creating larger roads, because we want it to be 8 studs wide. That way we can run the speed champions. So we can race them. Gene, if you want all the attention, I think what you should just do is take one of those like 10, 15 gallon buckets. Just go in there and fill it up with random Lego out of the store. Make sure you have the wheels, and set up you a derby thing at every place.
That definitely got a bunch of attention.
The way Justin has it laid out is cool, but that is his design, so I do not want to give his info away. But using the road plates takes up a lot of the room and saves you actually a lot of money on what you would normally be buying tiles and stuff for if you already have them. If you got to buy them new, I don't know what the advantage or disadvantage is there. On mine, I'd already had them.
Justin says he doesn't care if you share it.
So in other words, you owe Justin like $10 a pop. Almost lost it there. You build a bumper guard for the Explorer, which is kind of cool. I will tell you, though, I told Justin, me playing the Star Wars game really has me wanting to do something with Star Wars.
Oh, the new Lego Star Wars game?
Yeah. Game is actually really fun. I'm trying to get him to get it, but even if he does, there's no way that I can like interact with him on the game. And then he wants me to download this tank game. So I'm going to go ahead and give you a heads up. I know it's only 6 or 7 studs wide, but the Ford Explorer is going in the city.
Is it cool?
Oh my God, yeah, it's really cool. I really like the way they did the bumper guard on this. I know that there's a good thing in this set for y'all.
What's that?
There's about 6 new elements and colors. If I'm not mistaken, the night vision goggles are one of them. The top of the flare that he has is one of them. The game is really fun. I mean, it's I will say that it is a Lego game, so you are going to have to run around and do a bunch. You'll have to play it's not set up the same as other Lego games. you're not really on levels. You're more of an open world Lego game, if that makes sense. You do have to travel a lot, but it's not that hard. It's not really that annoying. They've made a lot of upgrades to a Lego game in general, like the looks. The looks make it like it just looks fantastic compared to the way they used to look. The graphics and the moves, like everybody has certain moves. It's not just a bunch of characters that are copied for each other. They all have there's a bunch of programmed funny things you can do. Like every time you pick Obi-Wan, he says hello there. Every time you pick like I think it's Palpatine, maybe. If you make Palpatine talk to Vader, he comes back talking about Darth Plagueis. There's a bunch of little I guess Easter eggs hidden in the game. This says, how do you tell people the T-Rex is coming without telling people that the T-Rex is coming? All you need are 2 cups of waters, some gargantuan enough to shake them, and voila, cinematic history.
That's what they were doing on, what was the show was it Domino? No, it wasn't Domino Masters. What was the show they were vibrating? They go, oh, it was, Top Chefs. They were doing a Jurassic Park for the new movie. Cooking, and one of the actresses that was there, she's actually the one who buys and sells the dinosaurs. So she was one of the judges, and then the regular Top Chef judges. But when it was time for a new chef to bring in their food, there was a glass of water in the table, and it would wiggle like it was a dinosaur coming.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty creative, I thought. And each team of chefs had a dinosaur that was assigned to them, and they had to make a plate of food based off what that dinosaur ate.
So some was all meat, some was all vegetables.
Right. Or seafood, because they ate, it's one of the dinosaurs that was from the ocean.
That's pretty cool.
But they were pushing the new movie. Yep. And the winning team got a free tour of the VIP tour of the show. Red carpet and all that stuff.
See, that's what happens when your wife is out on spring break and you work your ass off all week and you're exhausted, because I don't remember any of that.
Probably true.
Well, now I know you said your wife was off, but you didn't have to throw in there that she was working her ass off too, because we know that wasn't you, Gene.
She was. She got all her freaking workshops done that she had to do online. I'm done.
For now.
And she's learned to talk about herself in third person.
Yes, I have. Thank you very much.
I can't even.
Can't even what?
It's now a verb. I can't even.
I can't.
Man, check this old Explorer out.
Oh, that is cool.
It looks just like the one on the movies.
They have little kid legs though, so they don't move. The panoramic glass roof, that iconic color scheme and decals, those bright yellow rims, and the chunky grille back in 1993, everyone dreamed of owning their own Jurassic Park Ford Explorer. Unfortunately, there's now one less of them. Because of the T-Rex. The kids have mud on their face. Jeff Goldblum has water all over his face. They done a really good job with these minifigs, except for the pants aren't detailed, but the front and back are pretty detailed.
Doesn't Jeff Goldblum need to have a leg and a splint?
What do you mean?
Remember, he hurt his leg and he was on the back of the He was sitting in the Explorer hollering, "Go faster, go faster, go faster!" The dinosaur was right there at him.
That wasn't during this though. That was later in the movie,
The
wasn't
first one.
it? Yeah, but that
It
was
may have been the
later in
first
the
one.
movie, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, probably.
I believe. Jen says, "Hey
Hey,
y'all."
Mom's there. Hey, Mom.
No, it's not really like the Marvel game. There's a lot. How do I explain it? Have you played Fallen Order? It is like playing Fallen Order, but in Lego form, and also with space. Like you can, you fly a lot. If you really wanted to navigate it correctly, technically you could go to space and fly to each planet. You would just have to know what planets to go through to get to what planets.
Hey, Jen, I'm not building. I'm tearing apart tonight. But if Richard edits the video and makes it go backwards, it'll look like I'm building.
And I'm building the tree house. But I'm building it from scratch. So in other words, it's not in bags from a kit. We had gotten it from the guy in Danville. And it's been in a laundry bag, washed and ready to inventory. But I decided I was going to build it instead of inventory.
Man, that's taking profit out of the store. Did you pay for that?
Probably. Oh, something's on the chat, man. Something's up here. There it goes. But I'm looking for one by brick and I can't find it.
See, if Tori can take sets out of y'all's inventory, I should be able to also.
Oh, I haven't done it yet. No.
Yeah, but Richard, she just helped pay the taxes on it the other day.
I didn't get that option. Help pay the taxes and take the sets I want.
We'll stop with that, Snicky.
As long as I get to pick the sets, that might not be a bad idea.
Oh, did I tell you I sold the firehouse?
That's fine with me.
Liar.
Did I tell you I bought the modulars you needed?
Oh,
Liar.
now we're playing dirty.
That guy from the Lego convention never did contact me.
Which one?
The one that claimed he had all the ones we need.
Oh. That wasn't a guy in the lug, though, was it?
I don't know.
I was saying, if it is, you can contact him. He's probably in that Discord. I don't remember who it was, though. What is going on, Macro? I saw you earlier, but I don't believe I said hello. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. They do mention the fact that he has, like, there's a funny thing in the game. I think it was, I was on Mustafar, and I forgot who I was doing it there in free play, but there was a character that I had, and it was Vader and somebody else, and they were like, they said something about having the high ground. I don't remember who it was. There was a slight stab at Qui-Gon Jinn while you're playing with Qui-Gon. If you go back to the free play, and he does the whole scenario where he talks about how he's like can take care of any Sith and blah blah blah. You can pick Darth Maul and switch to Darth Maul, and he's like, "Well, that one I can't." I don't know if y'all get that or not, but was that above y'all's Lego knowledge?
Yeah, it's above it. I just chuckled for the hell of it.
Qui-Gon was supposed to be like one of the best Jedi Masters, and he kept talking about how well he understood the Sith. And then he's in episode 1, which is technically the first movie you're supposed to watch, and the first Sith that he meets kills him.
So I don't guess he's that good, huh?
I don't guess so. They didn't have a plan for him for the other movies. He's played by Liam Neeson, though, which is pretty funny. Because he will find you.
He will.
And he will kill
Especially
you.
if you're taken.
Exactly.
So Richard, did you know, do you follow any of the Technic Sets at all?
Like when they come out?
Yeah, there was a set several years ago called the Mack Anthem. And it was a Mack truck that could be built as a tractor trailer cab, or it could be built as a trash truck. And there's another one. It could be built as 3 different things. So this guy had 2 of them and had them built as one is the trash truck and one is the tractor trailer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm parting them out.
Is it not? Or that's right. You're only wanting to keep construction equipment, aren't you?
Well, yeah, he was going to keep that one at one time. Oh, I gotta find.
I was going to keep all vehicles, but
the Mack truck.
Running out of storage room.
There's so many daggum vehicles I got already.
I'm gonna start decorating my mom's house with them.
Huh?
You can start decorating my basement with them.
Oh, I think Mom will enjoy the dusting of them.
She said that y'all can put them here. She don't mind. What is going on, Flamin'? No, I've not seen any of the glitches. I'm trying to play the game without cheating or looking up anything. There's some hard puzzles in there, I'm not gonna lie. There's 2 that I know of. There's 2 puzzles that I had to look up how to do it. One because I just didn't want to sit there and keep messing with it to figure out what the proper order was. And there was another one that I did not understand. But of course, once I seen how it was done, I was like, oh, that was easy. That was easy. I have the codes that you're supposed to enter in to get all the characters to the list of them, but I haven't done that yet either.
One with the stud. That's a cool name.
Oh.
Oh, here we go.
Then, have you seen any of? Well, I know it's a rumor. I don't think there's an actual picture out yet. But the Transformer Optimus Prime that they're supposed to be dropping.
I have seen that rumor.
You have?
Mm-hmm.
You have not shared that knowledge.
That's going to be interesting. Because you're supposed to actually be able to transform it into the truck.
Dang. So I have to buy 2. One is the Optimus Prime, and then one is
And you got to pick out which 3 modulars you're getting rid of to save it.
I just won't get any new ones. How's that for a deal? I just won't get the ones I'm missing. I'll just buy him. Then I can get rid of the cheap knockoff one that's in the office. Remember the knockoff Optimus Prime that we got, and I kept it only because it was Optimus Prime, even though it was a knockoff.
Tori, just tell him you won't buy any more modulars until next year.
Well, I just said I won't buy any more. Period. Any of the
So
old
we know
ones.
she's lying.
I said any
I
of
mean,
the old
there's-
ones. Old ones. Mom, help me out here.
You should have just told him that you wouldn't buy any more this year because there's not any more that are really dropping that y'all would buy.
Well,
Y'all don't buy the Harry Potter modules, do you?
I have the one, but I'm that's one of the ones I would probably break down and piece out.
The Diagon Alley?
Yes.
They're coming out with
I
some
also have
stuff.
the Christmas one. The one with the snow.
That's the one I gave y'all, isn't it?
No, I bought it when we were together at the Lego place.
Well, there's another one
One of the trips-
downstairs in y'all's inventory that I gave y'all.
Oh, okay. Now this is one in a box. Oh, Mama says I'm on my own on this one. Ah, thanks, Mom.
But she did say that I
Thanks.
could have the Lego that y'all wanted to send to her house.
She did. I didn't see that. You must
Well,
have deleted
she
it
also,
after you read it.
I don't want to. Y'all are busy with work and everything, and I'm not doing nothing this week, so I can actually take it down there for her if y'all would like me to.
She'd love the company. She's going to put you to work doing other things, though.
You like to help her get her house set back up from where they've been doing construction.
Yeah, they've gutted out her kitchen, her dining room, one of the bedrooms. They got to put up all new sheetrock and stuff for her and ceilings. They got her roof done, though. That was the first thing they got finished.
That sounds like a nightmare.
Yeah, she said she had like 10. Mama says, come on. She said she had like 10 dehumidifiers and fans in there.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
See, so I'll stop by tomorrow after I'm doing my toolbox thing, and I can just start loading my car with all the Lego that y'all are going to take down there.
Why do I have a strange feeling not all of them would make it to Mom's house?
They all would.
Like none of them.
Well, you know, I'm
27 dryers? Oh my gosh.
not
She
so
had
certain.
27 dryers in that house.
I'm not so certain that she would want them, so I might have to turn around and come back with them.
You funny man.
Just trying to take care of what's in the best.
I know. You're just trying to help a friend out here. I got you. I gotta get
Hook a brother up.
hooking them up.
Exactly.
I can't believe she had 27 dryers in that house.
That power bill's got to be outrageous with 27 humidifiers going.
And loud. That was her big problem. Loud.
Yeah, that too. I didn't think about that. Pow. Pow.
It's not a normal one or a sledgehammer. It's a normal one with nails. She's got to get her walls put back up. All right, what am I looking for here? Oh, I'm too far. Okay.
I mean, all I'm saying is if I'm driving across, do you count that as cross country?
No, but
No, you're not even halfway.
a couple states though.
And I have a car full of Lego, I guarantee you I can get some help. Now, what makes it back is a little iffy, but
Normal front out back.
are y'all gonna buy the Marvel modular they're coming out with, the Sanctorum?
I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen it yet.
They haven't released pictures yet, but it is rumored to drop. Rumored.
I'd rather have the Transformer.
Why not have it all?
Because I don't have room for it.
I still
You
need.
remember that R word I want to do? I can't afford it.
Remove gene? Is that the R word?
Say that again.
I said remove gene. Is that the R word?
No, gotta keep him around. He's
You gotta
too
keep
handy
him
to
around
run
to pay
down.
the bills. That way you can retire.
He just replaced his alternator in less than 26 minutes. That's from the advanced auto to the completion.
Well, he said it was pretty easy up top. Was that all that was wrong with it?
Yep.
Did the
Yeah.
battery light go off?
Huh?
Did the battery light go off?
Yep.
Yeah. It's not on at all anymore.
So all that extra money they told you needed to spend, you didn't need to spend.
Nope. I'm glad I didn't.
I know a mechanic that's about to open a shop that you can bring that to.
Do you? Is he reputable or will he rip you off?
Both.
I hear you can pay him in Legos.
He's reputable.
I'd
to
rather
rip
give
you
him
off.
cash.
Did you hear me?
What?
I said he's reputable to rip you off. That's one of the things we had to talk about today on the way down there. I was like, I don't know how to say this without just saying it. I was like, but I have a couple people that are probably going to start coming to me. I was like, I used to do work for them before that I really can't. I was like, I don't want to just run them through the shop. And they were like, what do you mean? I was like, I can create a ticket and run them through the shop. I was like, but they're not going to pay what a normal person pays.
What did he say to that?
And they were like, well, just deal with it when it comes to deal with it type thing.
Okay.
But I think what we're going to do is they'll be it figured out. There's a couple different things we're going to try. Because technically I do get paid off of it, but I am not commission. So if he's paying me to do the work, I have to get money for it. But it doesn't mean that you pay the full amount.
Going to that.
How did it feel to break out the old wrenches and start wrenching on a car?
Well, in all honesty, it was kind of a pain. Because you remember all that stuff we just bought that's in the garage?
Yeah.
My tools are on the other side of it.
Now, look, I don't want to hear that because I've offered to help y'all out with that.
I survived. I managed.
This past week that I've been off, I could have been helping y'all out. Sorting and stuff like that.
It was kind of funny, though. I went out there to work on it, and as soon as I walked out in the garage, I went, oh, crap. Step one.
Step one to work on your vehicle. Remove stuff out of the way.
Move 500 pounds of Legos out of the way.
Step two, find the tool that you set down that you said, oh, I remember where I'm laying this.
No, I'm pretty good about that. And that's why I was able to do it so quick, because I know where all my tools are. I mean, even my, maintenance tools, my tool pouch that I have for just doing electrical or plumbing work, I can find anything in that tool pouch blindfolded, as long as nobody's been in it. I told Tori I needed a flat blade screwdriver, and she went to reach one. I went, no, that's going to be a Phillips head. That's the wrong side. She was like, how do you know that?
I usually open 4 drawers before I remember I'm opening the wrong ones. At work, not so much. At work, I can nail that every time. But I'm not so used to working out of this one here.
almost to a point where Tori has to dump some of this stuff.
We know.
Exactly. Sorting and pocketing. If I sort it and pocket it, it's less they have in inventory. So technically I'm helping them out. Just remember, guys, if you're going to screw somebody over, make it seem like it's in their best interest.
Such a good friend.
Did you go eat Jimmy's chicken yet, or Timmy's?
No, not yet.
I keep giving you all these places to eat, and you'll never go.
What was it you said about Bossy Beulah's?
I like that place, and it was good until I ate Timmy's.
And Timmy's the one downtown near Ziggy's
Yes.
Ramcat.
Yes.
I better.
Oh, that's much more better.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And then I do things like tomorrow night I'm going to the drag strip. Saturday I'm going to the drag strip all day. Next Friday Saturday I'll be at the drag strip all week or all weekend.
Are you not spending the night with him at the drag strip?
Yeah. Next weekend, not this week. This week he's in Fayetteville and I'm going to Rockingham. So 2 separate events. But next week, yeah, we're taking the camper to Rockingham. A little bit of fun on the track. The big boys will be running at Rockingham this week, so that'll be interesting to watch. I know tomorrow, one of the things I dread is I'm going to end up going to work and getting stuck there talking to people.
What time are you going?
I don't know. Do I need to give you a heads up and be like, in 30 minutes, call me?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking.
As long as this afternoon.
I don't know. Since my buddy, I'm paying him, but since he's hooking me up with such a decent price for moving it, I kind of told him that I want to just be on his leisure. He thinks that it might be easier to do in the morning just because they won't have, normally you don't open shop to a whole bunch of people calling you saying, hey, come tow me right now type thing.
So is he going to do it on a rollback or is he going to bring a flatbed or?
It's going to have to be a rollback.
Take pictures.
The only other thing is in the morning, if I can, I'm gonna have to stop by the dealership, the new dealership, and pick up a truck because I have some stuff I'm not gonna be able to put on the back of this. What you call it?
Flatbed.
Rollback.
No rollback, yeah.
Well, again, if he ends up doing it afternoon, call me. I'll just bring Bertha.
He gets off about 1.
Well, hopefully by 1 it'll all be. Hopefully by like 9 it'll be done. Is what I'm hoping.
I lost it.
I'm building claws now. So this is going to be like a baby T-Rex compared to the big one. baby. T-Rex. I think this set has 9 or 10 bags. Nine of 10. And we got a foot.
Little sleeper.
That's cool.
And we attach the foot. What is going on, David?
Oh, there's
What's up, David?
Have you finished the Falcon yet? If you ever need it moved from shelf to shelf, Gene will be more than happy to come do that for you.
Good Lord. I don't want to do that again.
Good experience. About.
That was a little bit stressful.
If it falls, do you just look at the owner and go, sorry, and walk out?
I don't know. Let me try moving yours again. I'll let you know.
It's like, man, look at the time.
What? I'm sorry. Is that Tori calling?
Exactly.
Well, I'll see you later. Wish I could stay and help clean up the 6,000 pieces that are all over the floor.
The Destroyer wasn't that bad. I picked up the bulk and then got a dustpan and a broom. Swept it together. Somebody messaged me yesterday and told me I should build it again. And I blocked them.
Locked them.
Not really, but I did get suggested that I should build that again.
That's pretty original.
But I've told y'all countless times, if I build that again, y'all are not going to be happy because I'm breaking out the glue.
Breaking out the what?
The glue.
Oh, the glue. Crackle.
Now, Crackle will probably melt it. I'm just kidding. I would never use glue on it.
Which is why you're never going to rebuild it.
Probably.
Hey, he's working on the white porch 911 now.
David is?
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's a fun little build.
Which one?
Just make sure you build the hard top.
Why do you say that?
Because the hard top is the true 911 that has the turbo. The Target Cop is
gotcha.
just a fancy Porsche.
Gotcha. Good thing you did it the right way.
So this set has 4 minifigs. It doesn't come with the girl, but it does come with Ian McDonald. Man, for all those that save Lego boxes, I took the trash out yesterday, and all the Lego boxes that were down here went into the burn barrel. They didn't quite make it. I now have nothing, none of the Lego boxes down here except for UCS sets. And I'm okay with that.
What'd you put on wood?
Can't find this Lego piece.
Now that's what I do it.
Boom and boom. There's a lot of people that built the target top. There's also, I got a buddy that did it, and I've looked at his instruction, or not his instructions, but he doesn't have instructions for it. And tried to design. He made it a wide body 911, and I can't figure out how he did some of the parts of it. An RWB, if you know what that is. If you don't know what it is, Google an RWB Porsche and you will be much happier than the way a normal Porsche looks. I don't see this piece. Found it. Sometimes all it takes is saying it.
A verbal.
Yeah. Well, it's like a threat or a command almost, you know. Because they wouldn't want me to call Lego on them.
I still haven't told them about the pieces from the Titanic that were damaged.
Just the one.
I thought there were two.
Just the one.
I mean, come on, 2 out of 10,000. Give them a break.
I haven't called them. So.
I mean, when I built the Destroyer, it was missing a piece, and I never called them with it. And it legit was missing a piece.
Now, this was a legitly bent up piece. Was that plate?
Here's a 8x8 plate that, or 6x6 that.
No, it's bigger. I think it's 8x8. It's over there.
It looked like it got folded in the machine.
Y'all just put it in inventory.
No, it can. It's
Sold it as new.
Yeah. There's
slightly damaged.
There's a guy, I'm not sure of his name, but also I don't think I would mention it anyway, on my Instagram page, who had placed a Bricklink order. His stuff got here, and he was looking at it all. All of the stuff was very, very dirty. It had a bunch of like marks and stuff like it in it, and 2 of the minifigs that were in there weren't even Lego. And he complained to the guy, and the guy gave him pretty much like hell about how it was Lego, and was kind of like bucking him on everything that he said. So he put his name out there on Instagram, kind of blasted him, and was like, don't buy from this guy.
Was it a Bricklink store or a Facebook marketplace?
Bricklink.
Wow.
That's not good.
Because they say that all publicity is good publicity, but that is not true in the Lego community.
No.
Especially at Bricklink. Four wide stance cars. That'd be pretty cool. I like, there's a couple people I follow. I don't really know the names off their top. I know that every time they post something, I end up going and like looking at some other stuff they had. I need to send it to you, but they do 8 wide like modified cars that are lowered or with like different wheels. I think he has a 3D printer, and I think he prints his own wheels. I know they are not Lego looking, but they're really cool. It's one of the things I would love to have, but I'm sure I would burn it out fast, and that's a 3D printer. Boom. Another side of the T-Rex head is done. This T-Rex is very small compared to the other one. I guess it's in scale with the vehicles.
And with the rest of the build, probably too.
Oh yeah. But you know, I like things big. Like it needs to be bigger, not smaller. You could get a small 3D printer, Justin, to do that for pretty cheap. You don't need a big one. I got a buddy that's got a 3D printer who's done some stuff for me. And I don't know how he just doesn't. Like, he kind of runs it as like a side gig from his normal job. But I would literally just 3D print so much stuff.
See, Charlie's outside the window hollering he wants in.
Yeah, he's just talking to somebody next door.
Poor dog is outside.
Yeah, they have to pee. You can't pee in the house.
Gene does it. You do it.
I tried to train him, but it don't work.
I do it. Part of the time I pee in the house.
Part of the time he pees right outside the door in the she shed when it's dark outside. Or outside the Lego store. Charlie, shut up.
He's like, I'm not going to do that.
I know you not. I know.
Hey, Tori.
Sure.
I need to borrow y'all's dinosaurs for some pictures.
Okay.
Don't y'all have a couple of them?
Yeah. We got two of the same. We got the big white one. We got two brown ones.
Back in 1993, audience that had never seen anything like it, a 44-foot lifelike apex predator, achieved through groundbreaking animatronics completed by a small amount of CGI. The result is a creation that is still very much stands its test of time. And then you build Ian McDonald, and it says, with Lex and Tim trapped underneath the flipped car, he takes the quick thinking of Dr. Grant to save the day. He lights a flare and tosses it back towards the paddock, distracting the T-Rex and giving kids a chance to escape.
Okay, I'm starting bag two now.
Starting back two.
So I'm going to run and go get dessert.
Okay.
I need to, well, I guess I could do it with this one. I was going to say, I need to create a scene in the city, Justin, with the dinosaur. That'd be pretty cool, too.
Hey, David, I finished the articulated hauler last week. I meant to tell you.
Have you drove it around the house annoying the dogs yet?
I have. I'm thinking about, I've got some Booviz motors and controllers,
Uh-huh.
and I'm thinking about putting those on it because it'll go about 4 times as fast as I do.
It won't burn the motors out?
No, Booviz is a German company that makes motors to use with Lego that are like, I don't know, 5 or 6 times as powerful and got a lot more control on the controller. There's Booviz and there's S-Brick, and I've got some of both.
You got to remember, Gene, I'm not that cool.
Later, Jen. Tori, your mom's leaving.
Later, Jen.
Tori said bye, Mom. She had to go get the dogs in. Oh, she said she had to go get me dessert, whatever that.
What? And
That's
she's
what I
not
said.
bringing any over here?
Oh, she got cookout shakes tonight. How cool is that?
Thought you'd be surprised.
She took the core to the alternator back. And I joked with her last night about, yeah, we ought to take it back and go by cookout. And she listened. She went cookout.
Hi, Mom. Mom. And the frozen. Oh, can't be thought out of the bed.
It's hard as a brick.
Yeah. Can't be thought out of the bed.
Now that
Note
your mom's gone, if you can suck that cookout milkshake through that straw, I got a job for you that pays a lot more than being a teacher.
I hope she turned off.
No, she's right there.
No, she said that a while ago.
With the smiley face?
Yeah.
Say.
No, she just did a smiling face just now.
No, I
No,
sat
he
down.
done
and
that a
smiled.
while ago.
Yeah. Sorry, little rascal.
We have y'all tried that new place? I don't know how new it is. What's the shopping center right there that Academy Sports and all that?
Oh yeah, right by. Yeah, I know where you're
You
talking
talking
about.
about Viva Chicken?
No, it's called My Fries.
No, that's.
Oh, I've heard about it.
Mhm.
I don't recommend the food there. It wasn't that great, but the milkshake I got was amazing. I'm a sucker for a peanut butter milkshake.
Well, I got him a blueberry cheesecake and me a strawberry banana.
Next time you go to Cookout, it's not on the menu, but get a peanut butter banana fudge milkshake.
I could do a peanut butter banana. I don't know about the fudge part.
You don't really taste it like that. It's extra,
Oh,
but
okay.
it's worth it. I promise. I'm fat. I wouldn't steer you in the wrong direction when it comes to food.
Always trust a fat guy.
Exactly. You never trust a skinny chef.
Nope, doesn't eat his own food.
Never trust a skinny chef, and you never trust a lawyer that drives a Honda.
That's a good one.
Because if so, those are two people that suck at their jobs.
Here goes Kai again.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Yeah, neither.
Richard, there's a guy that keeps driving by the house tonight that needs you to do a muffler job on his car.
Yeah, really.
That bad, huh?
Yeah, that bad.
Of course, you may have done a muffler job on it. It sounds like one of those Hondas with a fart fan.
I've never put an exhaust system on a Honda. I would say it could be your Bronco cranking up, but
No, not yet. But it could be Bertha, that's for sure. She's cranking.
what's the new word on the Bronco? Anything?
Sounds a lot like crickets chirping.
I got a buddy back in, I think it was November, maybe December, ordered a brand new Honda Civic.
Uh-huh.
And he just canceled his order because he hadn't got it yet, and they're saying it's months out.
Wimp.
Do what?
Wimp.
He got a some type of Hyundai instead. Trying to think of the apparently Hyundai's got like a really cool. I don't know if it's all hybrid or all electric or hybrid or what coming out.
Did I mention that Tori went to cook out and got us ice cream tonight?
Yeah.
Because it's not a shade.
Stuck in the freezer to hide it from him to surprise him.
Oh, that probably wasn't a good idea.
Otherwise, I'd just gone to cook out and get him some milk.
Blueberry cheesecake milk.
Man, the base for this thing is a lot of layers of plates.
I have to go get my spoon. Chestnut's following me around. She thinks she's gonna get some ice cream. My spoon?
Do you have a special ice cream spoon?
No, it's just the one that came with the shakes.
Oh,
But Chestnut seems to think I brought it for her. No, baby girl. Nope. Oh, that's my favorite. I gave you a special treat.
ta 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 ta.
So what sets do I have down there to take apart?
I don't know what's over here.
You have another Porsche?
I don't think I got another one.
Have you ended up putting those in inventory, right? Except for the one that's boxed.
Yeah, I parted them all out. No, the one that's boxed is in the closet waiting on Lambo and Bugatti to retire so I can sell them all as a set.
Y'all don't
Oh, that's one of those is mine.
Oh, okay.
y'all still don't have any of the minifigs in inventory, do you?
No, haven't
No,
played with
not
them yet.
really.
Do you have any of the Ninja Turtles?
No, we don't.
I had all intentions
No,
of getting on Bricklink the other day and buying them, and I saw the prices of them.
No, I don't have a Ninja Turtle.
They are pretty pricey. I don't know how
Bearded brick.
that one's really expensive.
I know, that's what I've heard. If I put a head on it, the price value goes.
I never did collect money from y'all for that, did I? I have to send you a bill. Or you just buy me the 4 Ninja Turtles and we call it even.
He is so freaking funny tonight.
Go ahead and send me a bill.
Have you looked at the prices of them things?
No.
All
What are they
four of
running?
them. All 4 of them together. There's like some of them are grinning, some of them are like gritting their teeth, some of them are like looking up. If you just buy like a random like 4 that look good, look alike, they're like $15 to $25 a piece.
That's pretty good pricing.
Was just reminds me that if Lego comes out with anything that is other than like Star Wars or Harry Potter or something like that, buy it. Buy it all. Sit on it. You will thank me later. Do y'all are y'all ordering any Lego anytime soon?
Oh, we just did the other night.
Well, you know the new
Gene
sets.
wanted.
Do what?
Go ahead. What? There
I'm
you
saying
go.
the new sets come out in May.
Yeah, the flower, the succulent, and the orchid.
Yeah, the Star Wars May the 4th promo. When I order the Landspeeder, I'll get one. But if y'all order something and get it with y'all set, I will pay y'all for it.
Okay. This one comes with this one, the one we ordered today came with some type of construction vehicle, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it's a little version of the Volvo front end loader.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
It's like
I
a
didn't know
tiny version.
I didn't know they had a gift with purchase right now.
Yeah, we bought the two other mosaic. I got Batman and he got Elvis.
Oh, y'all did get Elvis?
He
Yeah,
he wants it.
We're gonna put him on the wall in the bathroom.
Don't stare at it too long. Make sure you get him a good cheeseburger with bananas on it.
Oh, it was peanut butter and banana sandwich.
Or donuts.
No.
There's if you go to Food Freaks, the burger place down in Moxville,
Yeah.
you can get the Elvis, and it's a burger with peanut butter on it.
That might be interesting, actually.
It's actually really
I had a
good.
burger with peanut butter.
It's really good.
Where was it we went that Gail and I both got the burger with peanut butter?
Anything from that restaurant is fantastic, though. And boom, we have the plate for the T-Rex.
The nameplate?
No, this is like I guess the middle section of it.
They'll never do a nameplate as good as the one for Titanic.
What are you talking about? They already did that.
It's called a typewriter.
Yeah. Titanic's on there. You just have to spell it out correctly. Do you think that somewhere in the production line they made those together?
They make what together?
The Titanic and the typewriters.
Like the typewriter letters they knew were going to be used for the Titanic? Or is that something they built the Titanic and was just like, well, we can do this?
I don't know. So my son's going to Denmark in a couple of weeks.
Uh-huh.
He's going to be 2 hours from Balloon, and he's not going to go to Lego headquarters.
Really?
He said next time.
Yeah, he said, I'll go next time. I got stuff planned for this time.
Must be nice.
Yeah.
I still got to get the Disney trip. Well, can't do nothing else until closer to it. But we still got the Disney trip coming. And it's coming fast. Have y'all been to the Disney Lego store?
The Disney Lego store, no.
I
I've
wonder
been
if
to Legoland near Disney.
apparently there's a Lego store in Disney. And I'm wondering if there's anything exclusive. And if so,
Legoland's only around the corner from Disney.
I'm going in October, David. I don't have time to go to another vacation spot though. When I booked the Disney trip, I really didn't know what I was doing. Them dogs are upstairs having a blast.
What dogs you got at the house now? Besides
No.
Vader.
Winston, Haley, and her mom are here tonight.
Oh, okay. You want me to hand you these facts? You can see what's over here.
Yeah, I'll do this little one next.
Have you ever been to Disney before, David? Gene, did you ever figure out, are you going to Brick Fair, Virginia?
I don't know. I don't think I can. I got so much stuff going on at work right now. I've got a deadline that I've got to hit tomorrow because I got to clean room off the calendar for 2 deadlines I got next week. And it looks like that's how it's going to be for about 3 months.
You ought to at least ride up there on one of the days during the weekend, because it's up there Saturday and Sunday. I know that's kind of a far drive, but you'll have to give me a thing to scan a QR code for your Lego store. We got another guest. What is going on, Chef?
What's going on, guys?
What's up, Chef?
Boy, that's kind of nice not having to sit there forever.
All right, hold on, y'all. Let me put Chef back in timeout.
I don't know how to act. I didn't get my full time out today.
You weren't ready.
He's like, well, I'll join the stream and go smoke a cigarette, have a couple snacks, and
Sounds
Play
about
with the
right.
bird.
I don't know if it's gonna be a cigarette or not. Maybe the vape. Is that the new set?
yeah. Yeah, I told them this is the first Lego set that I've ever pre-ordered.
Did you get 2 vehicles?
Yeah, you build the one, and then I'm guessing you build the second one built into this. I thought it came with the ability to tear it apart.
I have another one of those. We sold that.
But now that I look at the way this is going together, I think you built it already like broken up.
There was a bit.
Hey, C-Shan.
But it is it's very neat.
If I buy Jurassic Park, that'll be my first set.
First Jurassic Park set.
Yep.
This is my second. I own the big T-Rex, and I own the T-Rex fossil. The T-Rex fossil, though, I bought that entire set just for that skeleton head. Whenever I build the castle, I'm going to mount the head on the wall.
I figured I bought the bones, the fossils. I had
Yeah.
a T-Rex. I didn't need anything else.
David said he did a class trip to Disney and a honeymoon to Universal.
See, I've never been to either. I live like an hour away from Carowinds, so I went to Carowinds quite a bit, which over the years has turned out to just be a waste of money.
Isn't that everywhere?
Yeah, true. Well, I don't know how correct this statement is because I can't think of anymore, but I don't think I've ever been to another amusement park besides Carowinds.
I've been to Disneyland, Cedar Point, Michigan Adventure. That's it.
Never been to any of those.
Disneyland, Disney World, Cedar Point, Knott's Berry Farm, Carowinds.
Oh, the Wisconsin
The
Dells.
one up in Virginia,
Busch Garden.
Busch Garden.
I was looking at that just the other day.
Busch Gardens has one ride that I really want to ride on. I don't care about riding anything else there. And that's Top Fuel.
I looked at the Beer and Wine Festival.
Chef, that's not a ride.
Are you sure?
Bull crap, you are wrong there.
Are you sure? If I don't get too drunk, I won't get to ride in the back of a cop car.
Oh, there you go.
So how's everybody's day going?
Good.
Pretty good.
I've not had to work in a week, so I don't know what to do anymore.
Must be nice. Actually, I had 4 days off.
Yeah, so say you had the long Easter weekend off.
Yeah. I wish I wouldn't have, though. I went back to so much work. I think I got 11 hours Wednesday. I put in another 11 hours today.
Jeez.
I drove to Asheville today to check out a store and see how they operate, and then went to an auction to see how the car purchasing was done. I didn't do anything yesterday besides stuff around the house.
Monday you stayed home and watched Haley clean up.
No, that was Monday.
That's what I said, Monday.
It was my day off. I can't be expected to work on my day off.
Hey, Macro. You said you've had every day off this week.
Exactly. I mean, I've cooked dinner every night except for tonight. I've done the dishes. I mowed the yard. Isn't that enough?
Kinda. Okay, you guys are working on something new. What are we working on? Looks like you
I'm
got
tearing
to let
stuff
go.
apart.
By that corner, it looks like she's working on the tree.
I am
Yeah.
still and forever.
And then you're just tearing apart.
Yeah. I decided to start tearing apart some more of the Technic sets we got back in November, a year ago.
Yeah. Forever.
I've probably got, I don't know, 40 or 50 more Technic sets that have to come apart.
Damn, I think you're right.
Yeah. That whole room's full.
He'll work till his fingers get sore.
Yeah, I can only do 2 or 3 sets and then my fingers start killing me.
I get
Taking
that.
apart Technic gets to you after a while.
Are you building anything tonight, Chef?
No, I was gonna get on studio and then I remembered you guys were on, so I just jumped on here.
Cool.
Chef, you need to design something for the castle.
I got on last night to start the skate park, and then I ended up starting a miniature golf course. So I figured I better start working on it.
That's a complete end of the spectrum difference.
Yeah,
Well, Chef, when you want to build one, a putt-putt course, just call. I got 2 dogs I can loan you to help dig the holes.
I got 2 I can send over to you also.
Do they cover the holes up or do they dig them?
They dig them.
No, don't need them. These
Well,
two
whenever
She likes to dig a big hole and lay down in it.
whenever you want
Our
to
old
get
dog used to do that.
whenever you want to get beat at the miniature golf, just let me know and I'll come over.
Did you say you wanted to play 9 holes?
You want to play 18?
Sure.
I don't care.
I put my ball marker on Instagram. Did you see it?
I want to say I just saw a picture you posted on Instagram of.
See if I can get light enough in here to see it.
I'm going to your Instagram right now. Yeah, the one with your minifig.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was in front of the guitar. I was trying to think of what it was in front of.
And I posted one separate. Hit the brickhead ball marker. I've been using it when we go out.
I haven't played golf in, 15 years.
It was 22 for me, and I finally got back out there.
My dad used to. He built and owned a golf range in town for a long time, and my brother was a pro at a golf course near us called Sapona. I can go out and I can drive a ball far, but when it comes to putting, like if it's not something on a putt course, for some reason I can't seem to put down what I know.
We went to this course 2 weeks ago, I want to say, and it was between a bunch of houses. I didn't even play the 9th hole. I would have put it through somebody's front window.
My mom lives on I think it's closed down now. Is Turfwood closed or open? Long Creek.
Long Creek. I'd heard that it had been converted to a disc golf course.
I mean, it was a normal golf course. My mom's lived on that forever. That was my grandfather's house. It's kind of weird if they converted it to a disc golf, but
That's getting a lot bigger.
yeah, that is true. It's a lot cheaper to play than normal golf.
Truth.
You ain't got to pay for hundreds of dollars of clubs.
I started playing again because I learned my company pays you to play.
Really?
Yeah, twice a month you can go play on them.
Does it at a certain course or does it matter?
Nope, it don't matter.
That's pretty neat. It's a handy piece of information to have.
And that's why you're on the clock. And why you're on the clock.
Whenever you want to take some aggression out for work, go out there and smack the shit out of a ball while you're thinking about work.
Yep. They think it'll it produces productivity to get you outside for a little bit, a couple hours a week.
Haley said that we have ants coming out of our outlet in the spare bedroom. That's not good.
Squish them. What type of ant first?
They're probably little piss ants. Every
Get
do
that
what?
wood looked at. I said, if you got carpenter ants, you want to get that wood looked at.
I don't
Do
even
you
know.
better have?
Pretty much
What-
like termites. They'll come in there and they'll eat the hell out of soft wood.
What does one look like compared to a normal ant?
Brownish, where most of them are black or red. This one's brown.
Oh no, these are the black little piss ant things.
Oh,
We
yeah.
get them. We get them at the start of every year, and then when I spray the outside of the house, they seem to like drive them inside. And then when I spray the inside of the house, you'll see them for like random places for a little while, and then they just disappear until next year. I don't think we have a problem with carpenter ants in this area at all, do we, Gene?
Not really. There's some.
Man, I've been bragging about my sticker placement this whole set, and I put my sticker on upside down.
Why'd you do that?
I don't know. I could leave it upside down. It just looks like it's in Spanish.
Couldn't you just turn the tile around?
No, because it's a slope.
Oh. Well, yeah. Then I'd have to change it. It would drive me nuts.
Oh, there we go. You can't tell. I saved it just in time. Look at me go. Move this T-Rex so you can see what is going on. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Your company pays to play golf. I guess
Yeah.
it's like their way of giving you a little stress relief,
Yeah.
which ends up stressing you out more. So
Oh, yes. Usually by the time I come back
Chef, you know why they call it golf?
why's that?
All the other four-letter words are taken.
Yeah. I say a lot of them 4-letter words after I hit the ball.
Is that one of those things where you smack the ball and you look at someone else and go, "Is that good?"
Yeah. I've learned it, like standing in line with the ball here parallel. I got to stand off on a 45-degree angle just to hit
Really?
it on the fairway. Yeah.
Do you slice it or?
Oh, yeah. It'll go about 200 yards and then probably 40 yards to the left.
You hit it and they're like, "Where'd it go?" I don't know. Get another ball.
Hit some guy's garage twice.
At least you're consistent.
Yep. They were where they landed was only about 6 inches apart.
Give you a word of advice when I was always hanging out at the driving range when I was young. If you ever hit something, as soon as it hits it, be like, "Damn, I'm good." When they're like, "What?" Be like, "Man, I meant to hit that." One of the best times I ever had in my life, which it was a funny thing to look back on, but when I was growing up, me and my brother had to take turns of getting in the golf cart and going picking up golf balls. So you're in a golf cart that's got this like pickup system on the front that's got a cage around it. Well, the minute you get in that golf cart and start, your entire family decides it's target practice. And I know that you may have heard loud noises before, but when you're driving this little caged golf cart and you hear a golf ball hit the side of it at 100 miles an hour, it's pretty loud.
Kind of rattles you a little.
Yeah. God, we used to do that. So, I mean, it would be like, well, there's a lot of balls out of there. And then you would just put it off and put it off and put it off. And finally, when you had to go out there, it was like the minute you got out there some good distance, everybody that worked at the shop was grabbing a bucket of balls and heading outside and you were gonna get hit.
Every driving range I've ever been to, I always like to do target practice.
That's why they put them out there, don't they?
We used to have this, like, God, it was so cool. The bucket that picks them all up, then you empty it out into like this container. You bring the container inside and you dump the container in this like ball washer thing we had that was big. And it was just like the whole process was so simple and ingenious.
Where was the driving range, Richard?
The one on Country Club Road?
Oh, right there near Metal Arc.
Yeah. He sold it maybe 7 or 8 years ago, if not a little longer than that.
I used to shop for that one. The main one that I went to was the one over here at the Armory.
Yeah, well, that's not there anymore.
I know they closed it down about 3 or 4 years ago. Guy quit taking care of it, and about 3 or 4 years ago, he just shut it down finally.
There is RA Golf up here by me. I know there's always people out there, but I don't know. I mean, I guess it's good. It's around this area. I don't know what prices are or anything else.
I don't play anymore.
Like I said, I haven't touched one in I don't know how long. My goal was to never be that good of a golfer. It was just to see how hard I could smack the shit out of a ball.
Go out, have a good time, goof around.
Yeah.
Till about the 5th or 6th bad hit.
That's when you're crying to your buddies and you're like, this was supposed to be fun.
Mm-hmm.
I got mad at Haley one time. Haley wanted to go play mini golf. And we went with, if I'm not mistaken, my mom and my stepdad. And it was like first like 3 holes, I was killing it. I was like, man, this is gonna be a breeze. So I start talking crap. Well, Haley ends up coming back and winning it. I think I ended up coming in last place. I was like, wait a minute, when did this get reversed? So why is it the chain? Oh, that's pretty funny. Y'all seen the Jurassic Park movie, right? The first one?
Yeah.
So you build the chain on the back of this that drops the lamb into the T-Rex cage or the goat.
Oh, really? The goat.
But it does not give you a goat. And that sucks because them things are like $60 now. A Lego goat.
Wow.
It says we could have sworn there was we could have sworn there was a goat, not a Lego goat. Here a minute ago, we're sure there's a logical and not terrifying reason for its sudden disappearance, which doesn't result in goat remains landing on top of our car. He's a goat. Hey, Chef, you don't have any of the Ninja Turtles, do you?
No. I've been looking for the minifigures. I just haven't pulled the trigger on them.
I didn't know they were that expensive.
I didn't either till I started looking.
Justin's just going to have to give me his minifigs. I'm sure he'll be all right with that. What are you building next, Chef?
I am going to start on the skate park.
Are you going to rush out and buy the Landspeeder?
Negative.
What?
Nope.
Why not?
Because I picked up too many of them walls from Eclipse Graphics when they come back out.
I saw they had the Iron Man back out.
Yeah, they had the melting Benny head back out.
I do need to get the melting Benny head. That'd be cool to put in the city.
I figured it looked good in the skate park.
Yeah. Graffiti is always going to look good at a skate park.
Yep. And get that buttoned up. I've been working long hours. I've been building that much. I think the last thing I built was a guitar.
I've been trying to knock
That was
graffiti out.
Yeah, that was last week.
Yep.
Easter. No, he showed it to us Easter Thursday. I thought.
Oh, that's right.
I told the wife today, I said, I got to go somewhere this weekend and pick up a set.
Yeah, because Jason was home. We were talking about how it was about the size of his hand.
Yeah,
I really want I want the DeLorean.
I've been looking at that too.
I bought this and waited patiently. Legion said when they expand the driveway there again to cover the area where I take my photos,
He knows you have it.
who I'm pissed about. So they covered the driveway where you take all your photos?
You should be saying next time.
Don't give them to him. I'll take them, C-Shan. He doesn't need them.
What Chef meant to say was they would look really good in Richard's collection. I appreciate if you give them to Richard, is what he meant to say.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Thought we talked about your speech and everything, and you were going to work on that and fixing words and stuff.
Yeah.
Her word selection.
Yeah, word selection isn't very good for Chef. Chef mistakes Chef with Richard a lot.
I need that set. Are you going to buy 3 to do all 3?
No.
It'll look nice on my shelf with all the rest of the big vehicles.
Tori and I had the conversation a week or two ago where I used the word hoarder.
That pissed me off.
I get called that a lot.
Well, I wasn't
Not a
calling
hoarder
her
if you're
that.
collecting. Remember that.
Thank
I
you.
wasn't calling her that. What I said was there's a fine line between us being collectors and us being hoarders.
Yeah.
What's that fine
I
line?
don't know how do those two words go together when you're referring to Legos?
Exactly. Yeah, I agree with that.
Chef Tori, I think we need to get Gene's fired. I think he's trying to get fired or work on resigning or something. He's not making a lot of sense with what he's saying anymore.
Getting worried. I know.
How old are you, Gene? Do we need to talk about putting you someplace?
That's awesome.
I don't think he's on the struggle bus yet.
Think Lego's opening a retirement center.
That'd be awesome. It's expensive as hell.
Yeah, retirement center is expensive enough. What are you going to do when you get the Lego bill from them?
Yeah, really.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. If you're in the retirement center with Alzheimer's, you can build the same thing every day and not know it.
That's true.
That's very true. Tori, you're going to have to start taking apart the sets that he puts together.
Okay.
Bag them up, put them back in the box, and then just leave them there the next day.
He'll start doing that to me sooner. All right, can that box move now?
Oh no, it's kind of nice right there. It's
Richard, I was thinking about the DeLorean also.
What do you mean?
Who's you have it?
I put it in front of the camera.
Yeah. What I need to do is every time a new set comes out, just send you money and have you order the set for me, because I'm never gonna get them ever.
Tori makes me stay up until midnight. In fact, the DeLorean, I had actually fallen asleep. I was messing around on my iPad, kind of half falling asleep, and she woke me. She goes, "Isn't it midnight?"
But you
I'll
know,
probably
I'm not a hoarder or anything.
I'll probably do that for the new botanicals.
Yeah, I have a feeling that orchid looks good, and I have a feeling that's going to be one of the harder ones to get. Which,
Yeah, I
oddly
want
enough,
the orchid. Tori wants the succulents.
Haley wants the succulents. I figured she'd want the orchid, but she doesn't.
I like them both. And really, I think that's the only thing I've decided to buy this year.
No, Richard just ruined it for me. Said something about the transformer. Now I want the transformer.
Oh, I forgot about that one.
That looks like it's going to be really cool if they. I mean, they said it's going to be like, what was it, over 2,000 pieces, and has the ability to transform.
Yeah, that means I gotta get 2 of them.
One to keep in the box and one to put together.
No, because I want to make one as a transformer and one as the truck that he transforms into.
Gotcha.
But the whole point is, it works as a transformer, so you could just build one and then transform it.
Just have one in the truck.
Gene, what was that weird word you used earlier that started with an H?
Order.
If it tells you anything, I probably have a box over here underneath the table that some of the random Lego sets are sitting on. It's probably got about 4,000 Hot Wheels cars in it. And I just continue to buy them, and I don't do anything with them.
What color are the pieces?
They'll be worth something, especially if you haven't opened them.
Justin said you need to get 3.
Why 3, Justin? Let me put my glasses on so I can read. Oh, got fingerprint on them.
And Legion, you need to tell them not to pour concrete there.
Oh wait, one to make in Transformers, one to make as a transform car, and one to keep in a box to sell when it becomes a collectible.
Yeah.
When Richard didn't get one.
Yeah, when Richard didn't get one.
Well, the good thing is you're probably going to only be able to order 2 offline. So
There's 2 of them. They could get 4 if they wanted to.
Oh, there's 2 different ones?
No,
but there's.
Oh, 2 of us, yeah.
But they would have to. They couldn't do that with the VIP points. They would have to buy it off of another account. Because I tried to do that with the sunflowers, and Lego was like, That ain't the way this works.
I'm pretty sure we could create another VIP account and still come out ahead.
Yeah.
Just use mine.
I merged mine together, and they did it just fine.
Just use my points, or not my points, but use my thing to get me some points, Gene.
There you go again.
I need to spend my Lego points.
Are they ridiculous?
I think right now I'm up to like 36,000.
I offered to give Jason free tickets to the Lego house if he'd pick up some of the exclusive stuff for us.
Uh-huh.
Because, I mean, we got enough points. Free tickets are nothing.
Well, the plan was I was going to use the points to soften the blow on the AT-AT, but I don't have the ability to buy the AT-AT. Like, I mean, I have the ability to buy it, but I wanted to use it to where it was straight points. And I'm not at that ability yet.
I try save mine for Brick Fair. Whatever I pick
What do
up
you
while
mean?
I'm there, all my points, I use them when I go there. I think 2 of those sets I got for free last year, just from points.
Well, there's not many like Lego sets that I've been buying. I'll buy the St. Torm that's coming out. I plan on buying the DeLorean, and I'm gonna buy the UCS Landspeeder.
I have
But
a land speeder. You want it?
do what?
I said I have a land speeder. Do you want it? It's not the USC. Yeah. It's not the big one.
No, I've got like 4 of the small ones.
Then what you need a big one for? Combine them and you can have a big one.
What all sets right there?
Because I don't have it.
Oh, I get you.
Class tractor. I want
There's
that.
that word again. That H word coming out again.
I mean, if you're trying to talk logical here, I can hit this X button right here. I don't know what logical sense you're trying to make, but
KLASS tractor.
we don't accept that here.
You don't accept that kind of.
I don't need that type of negativity in my life.
You still have 2 behind you.
Yeah, one of them's
That's my favorite word not to say correctly.
Somebody's got to keep you on your toes.
I don't know. I don't know how many points that would put me. I mean, if that could get me somewhere, what is it? 13,000 points is $100, right?
Yes.
So right now, if I did that, I would be somewhere around. I'm assuming like $350 off of their sets, which would still cost me $400 and something for the AT-AT.
Yes.
I don't know if I want to do that yet. Need to hold off longer.
That's how we bought the Titanic, Richard. I couldn't justify $630, but you take $300 off of it, and it's not bad.
Yeah.
That again is why I don't have the Titanic.
I'm not buying it.
That kind of money.
I am not planning on getting the Titanic.
It was a fun build, though.
He's all ready to break it apart. I won't let him do it yet.
No, I said you got 6 months to enjoy it.
I said we got times when I get rid of the 837 pounds in the garage.
Chef, do me a favor.
What's up?
I'll give you a place to stay. You come over here, and me and you're going to go over to Gene and Tori's and help them disperse of some Lego. They need help going through it and sorting it out. And as we're sorting it out, we can, weed out, make sure there's no non-Lego in it and stuff like that, right?
I love it. Such friends.
I like that idea.
I mean, you would be a good enough friend to help me out and do that for them, right?
Oh, yeah.
But remember, it's for them. It's not for me. It's for them.
Well, what Chef get out of it?
Helping a friend. He would enjoy spending time and helping a friend.
The dog could give him a free COVID test. Charlie can make sure his fur coat's all nice and thinned out.
Well, as long as I got dogs, okay.
See, I mean, y'all should just be really happy that y'all have friends like us that are willing to drop what we're doing to come and help y'all.
It is amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Most people don't have friends like that.
No, you're right, Gene. We are so fortunate. And we got Legion there too. I'm sure he would come and
Oh,
help.
yeah. Look, Legion and man, I'm telling you, you got 4 people. Us 4 come over there. That set, I mean, that
I would
stuff
love
would be
to help
gone
with
through and
Legion.
just sorted in no time.
Richard, by sort, that doesn't mean carry from the garage to your truck.
Exactly. It would not go in my truck.
I got an SUV. We'll lay it on the seats.
All I'm hearing is y'all saying that y'all don't have a way, and we're giving you a way, and yet our way is just not good enough for y'all. Is what I'm hearing.
Oh, we didn't say it wasn't good enough.
No, I never said that.
Look at that, 4.
We've got a lot of respect for the commitment you have to your desire.
Very nicely put, dear.
See, Justin said he'd take the non-Lego to the dump for you.
I love my shirt, my NC State Wolfpack.
Justin's even dispersing of the non-Lego for y'all.
Well, that would be good. I got some of that. We usually donate it to the Boys and Girls Club. We haven't taken the load over to them lately.
That's crazy too, because that whole firehouse you built, I don't think it's Lego. That's gonna have to come down.
Well, it's already gone to Boys and Girls Club.
Well, I'll come over when I'm over there. I'll make sure. I think Chef said that there's a couple of the modulars that are behind you that are non-Lego also.
Yeah, the
I don't
firehouse.
know. Yeah,
It's
I
lepping.
guess I wasn't doing a good job when we bought the boxes.
But I better take that off your hands. It's lepping.
Which one are you looking at, Jeff?
Firehouse.
Oh, that's in the other room.
Yeah,
You and Richard have to battle that one out.
that's lepping. I'll take it off your hands.
Justin said it definitely looks like Mega Blocks.
It's lepping.
Sorry. Milkshake.
I'd have to buy that set and Leppin, that way I could afford it.
I hear you there.
Let's see. Shit. Actually,
I had the
There's a
look
way.
up the price of the Big Bang Theory the other day.
Do what?
I said I had the wife look up the price of the Big Bang Theory the other day.
What's that going for now?
$280.
Jesus.
How
Yeah.
much?
$280.
Did you ever get your list together of stuff that you're getting rid of?
No, I haven't gone in there. I told Hyatt I would get it to him by Saturday.
Well, remember, count me in for those fossils if you're still wanting to get rid of them.
Oh yeah, I already put your name on them. I'll DM you. We'll send it down.
If there's any Star Wars sets, Justin might be interested in that.
Oh, I put a lot of Star Wars going. A lot of Star Wars, a lot of Ninjago.
I got rid of everything I had Ninjago. I have a bin over here that goes to Tori and Jean, and I dumped everything that was Ninjago in there except the figs. And the mechs. I kept the mechs. I really like those. Plus, if I get the Transformers, the Optimus Prime, that'll be a really cool little picture opportunity.
I'm keeping all my larger cars, all my modulars, and if it don't go in the city, it's gone.
I can't make that kind of commitment.
I'm gonna have to. I pay, my room is packed, and I pay for couple extra storage units to hold it all.
I don't have any of the dragons.
Shift storage units are what got us into this.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, I bet you find some neat stuff in those.
Tori had her stuff in storage when we got married, the stuff that she didn't need immediately. And 6 months later, they jacked the price of the storage up. And we're like, well, hell no, we're not paying that. So she moved it all in the basement, and one day stumbled on all her all the old Lego that she and her son used. And that led to pulling out all the Lego that me and my kids used, and the rest is history.
And it snowballed from there.
Yeah, it had definitely snowballed from there. From a couple little tubs to a basement full.
And garage.
And garage.
Yeah.
And house, pretty much.
I had to get a second garage just to put it all in there.
Y'all have all these cool, heartwarming stories, and mine started with I bought the Millennium Falcon, and me and Mark started to put it together. And I was like, why don't we do a YouTube channel?
And now look at you.
I know, it's just me.
Well, I meant all the sets.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember somebody saying last year at Brick Fair, they don't do Brick Mania sets. They're too expensive.
I don't know what you're talking about. That was crazy. Was Gene was there?
And I think I can count at least one of them up there from around center.
That's crazy, Chef. I think your vision's messing up or something.
I'm getting old. Better put my glasses on.
Yeah. There's at least 12. Hey, Gene, this thing, the plaque on this thing has one of your favorite sayings on it.
What?
Boy, I hate being right all the time.
I didn't know they were quoting it. I didn't give them permission.
This is cool. That's awesome.
That looks like a nice setup.
I thought it was going to be bigger than this, but I'm not mad that it isn't.
No, because it looks like a nice shelf piece.
The dinosaur, you can actually, I didn't want to, but I went ahead and did it. It actually like clicks down on the stud, so it'll hold it in this position. So, I mean, it ain't going to go anywhere. It moves just as much as the big T-Rex.
But it doesn't fall over.
No. And then it has stops right here, so the wheels can't technically roll forward or backwards. It stops it in the bricks. Like I said, my only complaint about this set is it doesn't come with the girl, but she wasn't in this scene anyway. I think she came with the other one.
She was with the Triceratops at this point.
This is a really badass set.
Looks nice.
Let's see. Doug's ready.
I wish it had a, which I technically guess I could modify this if I really cared about it. But I wish that the front of it above the plaque had areas to put the minifigs. But I'm not all that worried about it.
Throw them in a baggie.
No. I'm trying to get out of that.
I think I got like 3 gallon bagfuls of minifigures just sitting in here.
Do you want my address?
I knew that was coming.
I mean, he sounded like he was complaining.
Oh, no.
Do what?
Yeah, I'll just go into a baggie.
Now we can go back to scheduled programming of redoing these mills.
We got to bag 3 yet.
No.
You know, when I get done with this one, I'm done.
Boom. now I have to figure out a way to hang this tire, and we call it a day. Well, not a day, but I should have listened to everyone when they told me to build the city in Mills plates to begin with.
Oh, God.
On Mills plates.
Easier to move. When I put
Yes.
my city back together, that's the first thing I'm doing is putting them all on Mills plates.
Much, much more structural sound. It's almost like I could use an architect to help come up with the designs of this stuff.
Who
Do you know any of those?
Not that are any good. That's pretty cool that y'all are busy with all that projects, though. I mean, I'm glad to hear everybody in their field is doing well.
Yeah, the problem with it is it's going to be like 06, 07, and 08. The economy's going to take a turd.
I don't think we're going to see that for a while, though.
You're going to see it faster than you think.
Do what?
I said you're going to see it faster than you think.
Yeah, so the way the economy is measured is they keep track of residential construction as one of the identifiers.
Uh-huh.
And residential construction in the Midwest has come to an absolute complete halt over the last 6 months. So that's not a good sign.
Nope. And with lumber prices, and if they keep going up the way they are, it's going to hold it off even longer.
Yeah, Chef, the problem with lumber prices right now is not that the price is high, it's that it's unstable.
Yep.
It'll be high one week, and the next week it's 40% lower, and then it jumps back up 30%, and it's the instability that's the scary part.
I was going to say, the area I'm at stays high, and if they have it, they have it. If they don't, they don't. They can't tell you when it's coming.
I got a
We had
project
a contractor ask us to change a project from wood studs to steel studs, which most of the small contractors hate working with steel studs. I prefer it, but I couldn't believe he wanted us to change. And I said, well, why is that? He said, because I can't get 8-foot studs. I said, what do you mean you can't get 8-foot studs? I logged on to Lowe's and Home Depot, and that week they had no 8-foot studs within 100 miles of here.
Nope, nowhere near us either.
Third world problems.
Pretty much. Nothing's moving like it used to.
It's because we've all gotten old. It all pops and cracks now, Chef.
Yeah. I hear you there. As it's 10 o'clock and I'm sitting here rubbing my eyes.
Man, I remember when I used to stay up all night long and it wouldn't affect me one bit.
Yeah, in my 20s. Go on a 2 or 3 day bender and be just fine. Now I have one glass and I'm good for a week.
Man, we were talking about that the other day. The last time, we got together with my mom, we were all laughing about when I was younger. And I remember being 21 outside, and me and all my friends were not inside because we didn't want to be loud, but I still lived with my mom at the time. And I remember sitting in the back of a truck with 3 of my friends, and I think I drank an entire bottle of Jack Daniels and went to bed, woke up the next day, and like went to work. And now I take a shot of Jack Daniels, and I'm like, all right, time to go to bed.
Yep. Nighty night. I'll see y'all tomorrow.
Pretty much. I mean, it's funny that, you know, when you were younger and everybody's like, just wait till you get older. You're like, oh, I'm not going to be that way. I'm not going to be that way. And then one day you just wake up and you're like, well, I'm done.
Put a fork in me. Yeah, I busted butt yesterday to get caught up, and I felt it when I got up this morning. I had to go to Lowe's and get some stuff, and the first place I stopped was to get some Advil.
Sucks getting old.
Better than the alternative.
That's the truth.
Yeah. My favorite thing about getting old, though, is all the jokes and tricks that I used to pull on people, and now they try to, like, you know, the lies you would tell an employer back in the day, and now the people try to pull it on you, and you're like, yeah, I used that one 10 years ago. Sorry, Jack. Boom.
I agree with you, Macro. One more day. And if I can wing it, I'm done by noon.
Ooh, there you go.
I clocked out at 40 hours already when I clocked out tonight. 41 and some change. They don't allow. What's that?
Is y'all's work week Monday through Friday, and then when you're on call, or does it travel to the weekend too?
It's Monday through Friday.
So everything that's on call is extra?
Yes.
I know you've probably said that before, but
even if it's 5 minutes, I get paid for an hour.
Well, that's sweet. Took these off and threw these on in here, and I don't know why I did that. I know I still wanted to use them. But often you do dumb shit.
Yeah, they don't allow more than 44 hours overtime, and I got 3 hours of work in the morning.
Oops, time to go home.
Yep.
Clock in, and it's like, well, I'll see y'all guys tomorrow. Clock back out.
That's
That would be fun.
I text my supervisor after lunch today. It was 4:30, 4:45. I said, what do we got left? He's like, nothing. Why? I said, depending on if I wanted to get my big ass up or not. He's like, how many hours you got? I said, I'm already over. He goes, just stay clocked out. I need you to show up at least for a little bit tomorrow.
Hey, little bit does not specify how long.
Nope.
I'll go in, do what I got to do first thing in the morning, and then I'm just going to sneak out the back door.
Remember, it's always better to ask for forgiveness than it is permission.
I was given permission tonight.
Oh, I need some plates, and I don't know what I did with them. Had to go get some more. Some more.
Look at that. Doc's lurking. How we doing, Doc?
What's up, Doc?
Well, we got a bunch of Bugs Bounty cans.
What are you tearing apart now?
Who, me?
Yeah, what set is that?
It's the green director. I think, hold on, the set number. I went and inventoried everything for insurance.
Who's the rat?
It was 42008, the service truck.
Nice.
It's a pneumatic. That's a pneumatic pump and, well, it's pneumatic and power functions. It's got both.
And now we get to destroy another building.
What are you tearing down now?
Always tearing things apart.
Do what?
I said, what are you tearing
As a
down now?
UNG. Oh, sorry. Sorry,
Sorry.
Jeff. Go ahead.
Yeah, my bad. I spoke when you did too. Go ahead. Mine's not important.
Mine isn't either. I'm just giving Richard a hard time. Him and Gene about taking things apart.
Well, mine broke, so I didn't have a choice. Technically, I'm improving right now. If that's a better use of words. Because the city is definitely getting smaller width-wise, but taller.
Smaller width-wise is easier managing.
Well, since I went to Mills plates, a lot had to change.
Oh, yeah. I get that.
But I like this better because there was so much, I'm not going to call it crap, but so much detail that I had in areas that did not need detail. And doing this just gives a better opportunity. I did get asked a question today by Justin on Instagram, or not a question, but a suggestion. He was like, man, you should put some of the, God, now I forgot the name of it. The stud kits in your city. I was like, man, you're falling behind, Justin. I was like, there's like 7 of them that are hid.
But what in the city?
These, I actually have one standing right here, still attached to Carnage. The stud kit, it's off the Lego video game. Man, Chef, I downloaded that video and I did all the, I did editing to like half of it, and I still haven't posted that video.
No? What was the last thing you posted? I don't think you posted anything in a while, have you?
I haven't.
I didn't think so.
I have not. I was gonna do a video of the city coming together, the new city or the new and improved, and I came down here to do it, started on it, and like just kept building and kept building and kept building, and then never stopped to do the video.
I don't have time. I don't even try. I just like watching. I said I don't have time. I don't even try. I just like watching everybody else.
I'm not going to say that I don't have the time, but I don't make the time. I always come up with excuses,
Yeah, I guess that too.
and I
I
know I
probably
do.
could make a video. But I always watch Doc News. He covers everything.
Doc should start a new show to where every week he just goes over what other people are doing.
He used to. Doc News.
I really didn't start on a block. I just started pulling buildings out and redoing the buildings. So let me get done building this floor and I'll put the city together and show you what I do have. Because it's like I kind of redesigned it where this is a block. And then there's another building over there that attaches. So I guess, yes, it is it's a 4 32 by 32 base plate block, and it has a corner on each end. So two center base plates and 2 corner base plates. And then I have another center, and then this is going to be a center. So I don't know if I just need to shove all these in the middle and have one long road. That's what I might end up doing just for display purposes. And then
I shouldn't put this in to wash.
Because I got it to where it could be 10 base plates wide or long and 5 wide. But I might push those buildings to back up against these buildings to where you have a 360-degree view of a block.
It's a good idea.
The only problem is if I do that, are they going to let me have the space to set up so you can walk all the way around the city?
Yeah, that's not my call. I have no clue.
I need you to pull some strings, Chef. Remember, that guy don't like me too much.
Yeah, we got what we wanted.
Yeah.
So he must not have cared too much.
Nah, he was too busy taking care of all the important stuff to notice me. This year, I'm just going to get a janitor outfit and act like I belong.
If I stay out of the left side, I'd be fine.
We need to tie a little rope around you and not let you get very far.
Well, I'm gonna get an invisible shot collar and run a line on each side there.
Justin,
That's what we'll do. Tori and I'll go, and Tori can keep up with Chef's shot collar controls. Every time he wanders towards the purchase area, she can zap him.
Well, what about you?
If I keep you busy zapping him,
That's what I'm afraid of.
He'll have free reign. His collar went to me.
Uh-huh.
I personally think that y'all put a lot of faith in Tori not abusing the fact that there's a shot collar on y'all.
You do know I teach, right?
That's yes, Miss Krause.
If I could just have one at school, I wouldn't have nearly the issues.
I don't know. I'd be bailing you out of jail more often.
Oh, be that for sure.
This
That
week
is
we got a 20% sale on Lego to help get my wife out of jail for child abuse for the 13th time this month.
I agree with her. A little shock wouldn't hurt him.
Oh, it gets
If it doesn't
progressively
hurt him, it's not working
it
right.
gets progressively shockier. Oh, today I could have shocked one. He would still be ringing.
We call that stimulation training.
Well, I'm ready to start third bag, so, and it's the trunk of the tree.
I'll be right back.
So,
It's not bad considering it's all in one big
One and 6 different tubs.
Did they fill in that hole you were talking about?
No. The bottom's colorful.
I need, and I don't know if I have. I don't think it would be down here either way.
Nothing on the floor.
Bingo.
Oh, well, I was supposed to empty out that thing for you.
But yeah,
Well-
Justin, I don't know if I have the ability to set up and do like one long street with back buildings too. I think that would be kind of cool. But it's all, I guess, really depending on how they let me set up. Going somewhere like this is a little more official than having people that you're in a lug with run the event. Because when you have people that run the event that you're friends with, kind of get to bend the rules a little. What do you want an email of? The picture, the layout of the city now? Like what I've done with it so far? Or do you mean send an email to them and ask them? Because see, now I got you. I don't think that I thought about that. I mean, there was a couple people there last year that had, the next convention is, well, I will be going to a convention. Justin, I don't know if I told you about this. Have you seen the thing that's coming in July in like Charlotte? I think it's called Brick First. Maybe. Don't quote me on that yet. Where did the arch go?
In that pile on the table.
It's not. I'm missing a whole entire arch.
Reach over. There may be one on the other table.
Or I didn't have the arch because the window was exploding.
She's got a bucket right next to you. Just reach in her. She might have one in there.
Or it's in here. Tori, let me get an arch.
Yep. Reach over.
The tree doesn't have an arch. Sorry. See? I don't have an arch. Sorry, bud. I got some windows and doors, but that's about it. Don't ask me why I got windows and doors. Guess I'll find out.
Isn't it
Little
a tree?
pods have windows and doors.
Yeah, it is a tree house. He's right.
I was going to say there's 3 little pods around the tree.
Well, I think all of this is what's left over from the first sections I did. But I'm finding out that there's more in this because here's the arch.
Oh, no, checking this one. Just looking for a 1x2 plate, dark green. It's not sure what it's probably hooked to something is what I'm thinking. See that one, right? That one.
Need to grab another cylinder.
My turn.
Hmm.
Who's that one?
Not perfect.
And making too much noise.
But I'm definitely going to the trip. I just don't know. I mean, I'm not taking anything. City will stay here.
Hey, Doc, I don't think he was on camera, but his stuff was.
Yes. His stuff was on camera, but I don't know if he was. I think the only other person that talked on there was John.
Yeah. But you did feature some idiot on the phone with his wife.
Well, if you want to call yourself that, Gene, I would never do that.
Yeah, we gotta make sure that wife thing was right. You know, it's during the day she was at work, right?
No, it's
I know.
Saturday.
I'm just teasing you.
Oh, yeah, you were at work.
Downstairs at work.
Dang Skippy.
Turn that camera around. Oh, yeah. Okay, she's working. Was that when you phone called me because you were talking to some guy about barnacles or something, or order pulling, and you had the camera on me and I didn't know it? Told me to keep doing what you're doing because I was showing somebody that you were pulling orders.
No, that was a different time.
Oh. No.
Boom, we got it.
I don't see him in here. No, he's not in here. At least today's a jean, or tomorrow's a jean day. That's a fun point. Fridays.
What do you mean?
We get to wear blue jeans.
Oh, I thought you meant like Gene.
No.
You only get one day a week.
Sorry, I mistakenly thought you were talking about your husband.
No, the Jean jean.
Sorry, we should have known you weren't that important to talk about.
Right.
Sorry she treats you like that, Gene.
Hey, I brought him a milkshake that he was surprised at.
But you didn't get us a milkshake.
I tried.
Well, to be honest, she didn't bring me a milkshake. She brought me a frozen solid slab of ice cream, which was good.
That's better than nothing, I guess.
I would think so too, but damn.
I did not complain. I said it was good.
Yeah. Frozen
Open your
blueberry
damn
cheesecake.
ears.
Blueberry cheesecake.
I mean, I didn't see me and Chef getting a milkshake at all.
No.
I'm
That
sorry,
does-
gentlemen.
That really does sound good.
Well, he wanted it last night, and I said no because it was like 9:30 or something. I was like, no, to go straight to my hips.
And actually, I don't know that I wanted it last night. It was more of a joke. Let's take the core back for the
Alternator.
alternator, and while we're out, we'll just go get a milkshake.
So I did that. I took the core thing back and took a right-hand turn, went down to Cookout, went through the drive-thru, came back home, put it in the freezer. I just don't do milk, flavored milk. Oh, mercy. And it's funny, there's something in the milkshakes, whether it's Cookouts or McDonald's or what's the other one, Sonic
It's the
or
malt powder they
yeah,
use.
there's something in the malt powder they use. About halfway through, I start coughing.
Probably because you're buying milkshakes from cheap places.
Cookies ain't cheap.
Do what?
Cookout ain't cheap.
Yes, it is.
It's convenient.
Yeah, but convenient usually means cheap.
Now he's calling me cheap.
Didn't call you cheap. I called Cookout cheap. I know you're not cheap. I've bought stuff from y'all store.
Shots fired.
I can keep doing this all night.
Bad glass.
All right, guys. I'm gonna have to say goodnight.
You
All
falling
right,
asleep
Chef.
I'm falling.
I am
asleep.
too, Chef. My fingers about to fall apart pulling these things apart.
You guys
on
have
me?
a
It's
good
only
night.
10:30.
Great weekend, and I'll see you next Thursday.
Yes, sir.
You
I'll
too.
be
You
here.
too, Chef.
Good night, chat. Have a good weekend.
Take it easy, man. It's amazing how faster these buildings go together when you have everything for them.
Yeah, and
You don't have to wait on all those slow bricklink stores that take forever.
Yeah, not everybody's as fast as y'all. I ordered something today, and I don't know if y'all have ever had this issue, but you order something and you don't necessarily read all the fine print on the website until you place the order. But from that company that was making the shocks for the hood I was telling you about, I ordered where the gas tank was behind the cab, and then when you take it off, it has the hole in it.
Yeah.
I ordered the replacement hole. It's a piece of metal that's already formed. You just lay it over it and weld it in. Well,
Yep.
I ordered it not paying attention to the fact that said that when you order it, they make them every Tuesday. So I have to wait for Tuesday for it to even be made. So I guess I'm not going to be in a big hurry for that anytime soon. Which is fine. Because I'm really not in a hurry. But I do hate ordering things and having to wait. I will admit to that.
Got some more hoses.
Yep. Pneumatic hoses.
Yeah.
Supposed to have a whole box over here somewhere. It has tan 1x plates in it. I don't see it. What the heck, Bobby?
Black raspberry or coconut
That's one of
or peppermint.
those. What do you want?
I still got mine. Diluted cranberries. I first need that.
What the hell?
What's wrong?
I have a whole box somewhere of tan 1x, and I don't see it over there without moving a lot of stuff. And I'm wondering if I can
But he's done too.
See you, Justin.
see you, Justin. Oh, he might have been saying see you to Chef.
Oh,
Oh, could have been. Okay.
but I don't remember what I did with them. But there is some in here that I could use. That will work just fine for right now.
Yep, I'm still building. Thanks. Oh, Justin's building tanks.
Richard, you get Justin hooked on tanks?
No, he's been doing them. I believe he has more than I do. I believe.
Space Jam. Space Jam. Someone said I believe.
Boy, Jacob's gonna hate me.
Why?
All that Technic stuff to be sorted.
Oh, the little poofers.
Yeah.
That's more of a me thing, probably. Me and a bunch of movies.
I don't see what the best way to do this is or how I should do this. Because before, it was just this right here.
I just got that much more.
Yeah. All right, I'm clocking out. Jane's going to finish. I'm going to go get jammies on and water the dogs.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, my foot was asleep.
I'm wondering if I should go up another level on this.
Uh-huh. She's wondering if you should go up another level.
Yeah, I don't know.
What's it gonna be beside?
I don't know the answer to that yet. The only one that has any kind of limitations is the comic book shop, because the comic book shop, the fourth floor to it does have a side windows. But what I could do.
So the little bit of this I got left, I can put that same in right.
Mm-hmm. I got these two down here on this one's.
Oh, well, let me finish. I'm good in change.
And then the other one is for this one.
Yeah.
Justin said build it up.
Alright, I'm gonna take the trash.
Man, I keep leaving this box over here. What I had before was this.
Peppermint crash. You want ice in it?
Yeah.
Sweet girl. Thank you, good girl. Sweet girl. You did something good. So you're so basic. It's not so basic. I try to cut it up. I try to fix it. I try to fix it. You can just leave that and I'll blow it tomorrow.
Okay.
So this is what we gonna do.
What we gonna do here?
Show a little more destruction. Then pull this off. Add a little more support right here. This is the building that has Venom's apartment, and then the apartment that Aunt May was in that the Spider-Man suit was getting stole out of.
No, one little kid was messing with.
Yeah. So I can do that. And then add... What did I do with Aunt May? I gotta go ahead and throw her in here. And then this was the counter stuff. This was the bottom of the refrigerator. And then I can go back here. Just two more. And recreate this black wall so you can't see past it. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
I really am dreading moving that toolbox tomorrow. I'm not going to lie. It is a task that I wish I did not have to do. I know I'm going to get there tomorrow. I know everyone's going to want to talk.
Did you hear all the gossip about why you're really leaving?
Yeah, probably. I told you the rumor that went around, right? Why they let me go?
Uh-uh.
Because the rumor, a rumor got started that I was calling out Saturday because it was the last Saturday I had to work. And I was no calling, no showing. Which it was nice of them to start that. I appreciated it. And I'm really not mad that they let me go. It's been kind of nice, actually. Because if it was up to me, I wouldn't have had any time in between jobs. I'd have just worked up until I left and then started the other one immediately. Not that I've gotten really anything done.
No, but you've had some break time.
Oh, yeah. And then things like today, I mean, today going out there with them and looking at all that was fun. I had taken off work to do it anyway, but so the only thing I really need to do is come up with some kind of a labyrinth top for this. What's going on, Will? How you been? Need a 2 and a 2.
I forgot how dusty that house was that all this stuff came out of.
Uh-huh.
Can't hardly breathe.
When y'all wash the stuff, does it get a lot of that off there?
Yeah, it gets almost all of them.
What about if a home has been smoked in and it's kind of plastered to it?
Thankfully, we've only had a little bit of stuff that's had smoke damage or smoke impregnation.
Uh-huh.
And what little we've had, we've been able to get it out by just soaking it longer. You can tell because it's got kind of a greasy texture.
Will said he is sick. He's been sleeping it off. And he wants to know how we are. Yeah, Justin, I put in a notice, but my notice was like 2 months ahead of time. I did end up working all but 2 weeks of that. But a lot of companies nowadays, if you put in a 2 weeks notice, they let you go.
So the guy from our office that left to move to New York, his fiance took a job in New York.
Uh-huh.
Not only did he worked 3 weeks in the office after he talked to us about leaving. And he's in New York right now working remote for me.
Did he leave? Did he already find a pre-existing job, or did he leave not knowing what he was going to do?
The firms in New York wouldn't talk to him until he was up there. Apparently there's a problem with people fishing for jobs in New York and then not showing up.
I can see that.
So they were like, when you get up here, if you're still interested, call, we'll talk. But he's a good kid. I mean, really dedicated to what he was doing.
Uh-huh.
He got to the airport yesterday in New York, and his fiance was at work. So rather than taking the subway on to the place they're staying until their apartment becomes available, he stayed at the airport and worked on my stuff for like 3.5 hours at the airport.
That's dedication.
Yeah, good kid.
I'm glad that people are still like that out there and not trying to screw everybody over every chance they get.
Well, it's looking like the two guys we hired to take his place are kind of the same personality so far.
It's a real good character trait to have. I watched a video a couple days ago about, like, if you hire someone you trust or do you hire someone good at their job. And the video is explaining that if you hire someone that you fully trust but they're not good at their job, you have a better outcome than if you hire somebody that's fully good at their job but you don't trust them.
I can see that.
You know, 1x1 in tan. I really have no idea what I did. I literally had a whole box full of full of 1x tan stuff.
Brick, tile, plate.
Plates. All plates. I cannot seem to find it. I need a 1x1 tan plate.
Okay, it's official. My fingers are raw from tearing apart 4 big Technic Sets tonight.
I really not have one of these. I know I've got one. It's just finding out where. There we go. Boom. Found it. Oddly enough, it was in a pile of stuff that I'd already separated. And then we attach this back up top. Boom. Now comes the hard part. And that's attaching this dock inside the house. Need.
All right. Well, I am logging off and
Yes,
going to
sir.
respond to 2 work emails that became critical all of a sudden.
They're all critical.
No, this is a meeting I was supposed to have with the structural engineer tomorrow, and he's got something that's cropped up, and I got to figure out how to make this happen. I got to get one of his guys there. If he can't be there, I got to have one of his guys there. All right, dude. Had fun.
All right. I'll see you. See you later.
All right. Talk to you this weekend.
Yes, sir.
Bye.
Peace. Need to find a way to hook this in there. God, I hate the fact that I got to get up all the time to get pieces. But I guess it's better than not having the pieces to begin with. So, take this. I'm hoping the weight of this guy allows me to do what I'm trying to do. Gotta find a way to attach this Doc Ock back in the building to where he's popping out of it like before. And my idea seems to not be working because the minifig weighs so much. It actually pulls the weight down. Man, everything is falling. There we go. Yeah, I have a bunch of those. I bought a whole crap ton of them. Ah, shit. There we go. That'll work. Now I can add this back to give this a little more. And boom, we have another building. Know if y'all can see that. Once again, again, I got quite a bit of pieces left over. I know that. Let me move this stuff. All these will go with the rest of the city. This building is not completely finished. Which is where all of these go. See the dragon? I think I sent you a picture of it, but I think it looks so much better like this than what I had before. And then this is another building that I think it would benefit from me going up another level. One of the things that's going to be great about this, Justin, is with the way that these are set up now, I know that I don't have like an official layout of how it's supposed to look, but I can show you all the buildings and find out how would be the best way to lay them out. Because I know I don't need all the destruction going on right beside each other. And I do need to create some more scenes that kind of tell a story. As of right now, the only thing besides the Doc Ock that is still in here, that was in here before, is Tony Stark, not dressed as Iron Man, just Tony Stark, and the Fat Thor eating at the top of the cafe. Yeah, I do think this looks much better, Justin. Much, much better. kind of hate to do this, but at the same time, I don't. I've been adding, so the comic book shop has another level. This building right here will have another level. So there's definitely buildings getting stuff added to make that taller. When I shrink the size of the what you call it? Empire State Building, I'm really eager to see how tall that makes it. But you're gonna do what anyway? So this puts another. I thought you liked that though, Doc. I thought you enjoyed that. I always forget when doing this how loud it is for the other person. Are you creating everything for your Good Morning Brick World? Me and my buddy Chris actually talked about that today. He found a video where there is a certain female. Well, it's not a video; it's a YouTube channel. Who is blessed in certain areas that sits by a microphone and does all this weird crap. And one of them was just taking a pair of scissors for like 20 minutes and opening and closing them. And I was like, man, I'm going to start a part of the channel where it's just me like rifling through different kinds of Legos. Like this week, I'm going to do it with bricks. This week, I'm going to do it with tiles. This week, I'm going to do it with plates. And see if that boosts the channel any. Jeff, this is just random crap out of my head. This isn't any kind of particular set. But yeah, the girl was sitting there doing it, and I couldn't believe that. I think that she was like up to like in the 100,000 subscriber mark, somewhere around there. I was like, what in the hell am I doing wrong? Really? Does it get like good? I mean, what does he do? Like show, like make noise opening the box and then crinkling the paper together, and just like an up close microphone of the sounds of snapping bricks together. I just think that'd be so weird. Y'all loud up there. I don't think I could watch it. I don't think I could get to do something like that. To me, it would be really boring. Which, because you'd have to sit in complete silence while you built. It couldn't be like you played music. Unless you just did it one time and done it on a really big set, and then just edit the sound for every video you ever have of the same sound over and over, and just take different parts of it. Which is actually pretty ingenious if you could pull it off. Which I think I might have kind of screwed up, because if I do this, put this up here, I'm going to need to have windows on the side. I mean, I'm just saying that would be ingenious. I'm not saying that's what he's doing. If I put this up here, there'd be no way to put windows over here, but I feel like it would need more detail than it just being a blank wall. mind. I didn't even think about that. But I can bust all this apart. As long as my name doesn't go in it. I'm gonna have to makeshift a roof for this place, but got an idea. I'm gonna add this. I'm gonna change it to this with a window here and a window here. I just have to make sure that whatever goes on this side, which right now is that this back window is out, which makes it, because this would sit here like this, but a little more. So that would actually work perfectly. The only thing I'll need to order is more of these gates because I know I don't have enough. Justin, I can do this. Hold on real quick. Good night, everybody.